You can say anything you want to me, but you stay away from Abby.
Easy now. Cool your jets. I was just introducing myself to your lovely companion.
Yeah, well, introductions are over. This is the last time you talk to Abby, ever.
So high-strung. I gotta admit, I like your fire, kid. But there's really no need for it. I'm just a harmless old man with a new lease on life. What's the big deal about me trying to make a few new friends?
We're not friends.
Well, not yet. Listen, I sympathize with your plight. Two young lovers defying the world to be together is a beautiful thing. It gets me right here, every time. I know I don't have to explain to you what kind of hellhole I've been stuck in for the past 5 years. Dear, Pentonville is a lonely, soul-sucking pit. Sure does make you appreciate life on the outside, though, doesn't it? And clearly, you've already been appreciating the finer things in life. I mean, look at this lovely creature. It would be such a shame if something ever happened to separate you two.
Abby and I are just fine, and nothing's gonna change that.
I sure hope not. I'm already a big fan of you two. And from what I hear about this Brandon sicko, nobody should be spending any time in prison for wasting that piece of garbage. You don't even deserve to be prosecuted, dear.
Thanks.
Now, I can't make any promises, but I might still have a connection or two up my sleeve. I wouldn't mind making phone calls on your behalf. Didn't you say you wanted to hire a contractor?
I'll be handling things on my own now, okay? If you want to help me and Abby out, you just stay away from us.
Fair enough. I have no doubt that a strong, independent young man like yourself will be able to handle whatever comes his way. Your daddy must be very proud. You're in very good hands, dear. You two have a lovely evening.
Hey, Christina?
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm fine. Just kind of personal. I'll just tell you about it later.
No, stay here with Michael. It's okay. I'll just, I'll take off. I'll meet you at Kelly's later, okay? Just
I'll call you. Yeah, I'll call you in a few.
Okay, all right.
What's going on, Christina?
I don't get why you're still hanging out with her.
All right, let's not worry about Abby right now, okay? Just tell me what's going on with you.
Sorry. It's stupid.
Christine, it's me. You can tell me anything.
It's about my friend, Meredith.
Meredith Hillier, right? She goes to Madison. She okay?
She's fine. She's great, actually. She was waitlisted at Princeton, and she just found out today that she got in. My friends thought there was no way in hell.
Okay, and you're not happy about it?
I am. It's just, I'm so waitlisted at Yale, and it's becoming more and more obvious that I'm not gonna get in.
Okay, well, you don't know that yet. I mean, there's still time, right?
You don't get it, Michael. I let my deadline pass to declare for Wesleyan, which means that I lost my place. So now, if I don't get into Yale, I'm basically a total failure. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Is Chrissy okay?
Not exactly. She's pretty much convinced her life's over if she doesn't get into Yale. She's still being, waitlisted or something. I'm not exactly sure how it works.
That sounds pretty stressful.
Yeah. I feel bad for her. None of it really makes any sense to me, though.
Why not?
Her whole life is riding on what college she gets into. Now she's going to be totally crushed if Yale passes on her.
Well, I don't think it sounds that strange. I think you probably understand her situation a lot more than you think.
What do you mean?
Well, I think what Chrissy's going through is pretty similar to your drive to join the mob. I mean, you're trying to prove yourself. You feel like it's the only path you can take, to the extent that you really don't even want to consider the alternatives. Just like Chrissy doesn't want to consider the alternatives to Yale.
Are you comparing Yale to the mob?
You know what I mean. And honestly, I think you're both wrong. You're 19, Michael. You've still got your 20s ahead of you and your whole life after that. I mean, most people change up the course of their life 3 or 4 times before they even turn 30. You know, new jobs, new towns, new ambitions, whatever it may be. But you and Chrissy both seem like you think that there's only one road. When the truth is, I mean, you have a choice every day about how you want to live your life. Look, and even if you can't get that point across to your sister, you can still lead by example, by keeping your options open, by making smart decisions.
Why does this suddenly seem less about Christina and more about Anthony Zaccara?
I'll admit it. You talking to Anthony Zaccara earlier really scared me. You shouldn't trust a word out of that guy's mouth. I have good instincts about people like that, okay, because of the time that I spent with Brandon.
Look, Anthony set up Brandon's murder. Okay, that means he knows who the killer is and how to find her. Look, all I'm trying to do is help. I want the charges to go away more than anything. What?
I went to Johnny's earlier today to ask him about the same thing. He claims that he doesn't know anything more than we know about the hit woman.
What did your instincts say about Johnny?
I mean, he has an agenda, but his goals are different than his father's.
And?
And I think that Johnny genuinely wants to help us.
Okay, then maybe we should let him.